So one of the questions we try and pick apart in terms of environments and habitats for early life in the sort of deep time section we have here at Marble Bar is how far below the surface were these rocks deposited. And that's really a tricky one. These pillow basalts sometimes have little trapped gas bubbles, and people have suggested that if they're really small, that means that there was a great thickness of water and the pressure of that water kept the gas bubbles very small. But if they were bigger, maybe it meant it was closer to the surface where you didn't have as much water pressing down. But actually that's very difficult to say whether we know that's true or not, because it depends how much gas was in the magma, how fast the magma came out. All those things make that story very complicated. And then when we're looking at the Marble Bar chert, we have those thin layers which are very regular and continuous. And that suggests that they were deposited as sediments below the effects of waves, even during storm conditions that never even touched those sediments. So that must be below at least 50 meters. And then if we think of the bigger context, these pillow basalts can go for kilometers of thickness down into the rock record. And so to get that kind of thickness of continuously pillowed material underwater, we can say that the basin was probably quite deep, maybe even kilometers deep, or there was a sea floor that was just slowly subsiding and the pillows continued to keep coming out, but the floor of that basin kept dropping down. And those are things that we're still struggling to understand in this area.